Florida Holocaust Museum has recently reopened after renovation that added an exhibit of a Danish fishing boat with a powerful history.
The museum also holds powerful photographs of a once popular destination visited by Jewish families here in America. We take you inside to see it.
Welcome to the Florida Holocaust Museum. We are an institution devoted to teaching the lessons of the Holocaust and to making sure that we help prevent future atrocities and genocides. I'm standing in front of Thor, which is an original Danish fishing boat used in the rescue of Jews during the Holocaust in World War II. What happened was the King of Denmark asked his subjects to save their Jews, and so what would happen is, because the Nazis were trying to interdict the boats going from Denmark to Sweden, the Jews had to be hidden under decks and covered with fish. And this particular boat was an eel fishing boat, and so they had to be covered in eels so it would throw off the scent for the dogs when the Nazis tried to board the ship and see if there were any Jews hidden under deck. This really amazing team that we have figured out that if we dug into the foundation of the building and created a box basically so that we could put the fishing boat on a metal cradle and put that cradle into this box underneath ground level so that people could be at eye level with the deck and that people could hear the sound of the water, see the lights, the blue lights and the sense of waves, and really get the sense that you too are on the water with this brave fisherman who was saving Jewish lives. And that person, he was an upstander, as we talk about, not a bystander, not a perpetrator, not a victim, but an upstander, someone who was making a tremendous difference by an everyday person taking action to save these people. Behind me, you'll see is the boxcar. The boxcar is on the other side of Thor, and the boxcar represents fear and death because almost everybody who went into the boxcars died, that they were murdered. The comparison between the boxcar and Thor is very intentional, which is to see the difference between when somebody is a bystander versus when they're an upstander, and why it is so important to really learn those lessons and apply them in our everyday lives today.
So the Borscht Belt's this amazing exhibit that showcases the decay of what used to be a vacation place for Jewish families because of anti-Semitism after the war and up until the 80s. Jewish families weren't exactly welcomed at other vacation resorts, so they would go to the Borscht Belt. They felt like a sense of community, sense of home, and Marissa, the photographer, she decided to take photos of the Borscht Belt of what it looks like today, so showing that this is a part of history that's fallen apart, we're forgetting about, so she decided to photograph it to bring back that heritage, and she also created a historical site for these locations as well. The Holocaust is a part of Jewish history that we need to remember, but this is also a part of American Jewish history that we shouldn't forget because it was created because of anti-Semitism. I just love knowing the history of how it was, but also seeing the beauty in what it is today. Even though it's in decay, it's still, there's growth coming from it, new plants, new life, and that's what she wanted to pick up on.
If you haven't been to that museum, I highly recommend that you go.
Yeah.
It is so moving, and like you just got to see a little glimpse of it there. You have to go and just spend some time there and really explore.
Yeah, there's a beautiful story by Greg Garbers, our
wonderful job.
Good job.
That Borscht Belt exhibit continues through May 31st. If you want to get some more information, go to thefhm.org.